One day, this is how houses will be built. At least that's what the people behind this unique project in Amsterdam hope. Over the next 3 years, they'll be painstakingly creating life-size versions of these models. They'll combine to make a traditional Dutch canal house, but with a difference. A three-dimensional printer is making them out of bioplastics derived from vegetable oils.
What we can do is we can print elements with the printer. The printer can print pieces of up to 2 by 2 by 3.5, which means that it can't print the entire house, but it can print the elements which are then connected together to make a room. Each room, when it is finished, is tested on the ground floor to make sure it's stable and safe. And only when that is the case, then we can start stacking them up until the house is 15 meters high.
And this is where the magic happens. This is the 3D printer where the 3D house is being made piece by piece. Can you tell us a bit about what you're doing?
Yeah, well, today we're testing some new materials. They're based on the old materials, and they include some fibers, which increases the strength of the material, and also it helps with the printing itself by giving the material a better cooling properties whilst printing.
3D printing has already been used for prototypes of things as diverse as firearms and human organs. But would anyone really want to use this sludge to make their home? You'd be surprised.
In the Netherlands and in Europe, it's more people with already existing properties that are really interested in how can we print interiors, for instance. But on a global scale, we have a lot of interest from people in disaster areas. Can we print with local sand, for instance, refugee houses?
This is still clearly a work in progress, and this is what it'll look like when it's finished. But these visitors from Australia are already sold on the concept of printing locally to cut transport costs and waste.
We have very high costs to build in really remote locations, and this might be an answer for the future. And because it's so organically shaped, you could do things that were sympathetic to the landscape and to the Aboriginal peoples and whatnot, you know.
The team say human creativity will never disappear from the process. But using technology like this could one day be the environmentally friendly way to put a roof over your head. Nadim, Al Jazeera, Amsterdam.